What is up, DDC? It is your girl, Didi, and I'm back with another one. As you can see by the title, this is not a uplifting or a try-on haul or a getting ready with me. This is, I guess, personal. So I just feel like if y'all are a part of me, then y'all should know me, I guess. So I'm a little emotional, definitely emotional. A lot of people know from my tattoo and meaning video that I have this portrait on my arm, which is my grandmother. I only call her mother, so she's like more of a mother to me than anything. She raised me since birth, since day one, literally since day one. And like, this is just really emotional because I lost her on Mother's Day, well, the day after Mother's Day last year. I lost her on May 13th. And like, I'm just thinking about just all the days leading up and just remembering how things were last year. I called her on Mother's Day. Actually, Mother's Day was May 12th last year. It's May 12th today. And I just remember calling her, trying to tell her Happy Mother's Day. I know she was in the hospital because she was getting even more short-winded. A lot of people that don't know, my grandmother was actually stage 4 lung cancer, and she was going to Ben Taub Hospital for months, just because she had a dry cough. And we really didn't think nothing of it because it's my grandmother. Like, she is the Wonder Woman. She is definitely the Wonder Woman. She's the Superwoman of everything. Like, she overcomes everything. So we didn't think nothing of it. I mean, she's a fighter and she's a strong believer in God. So she was in and out the hospital just because she was short-winded and had a cough. As she was attending Ben Taub Hospital for those months, for the cough, they only gave her cough medicine. Yeah, they only gave her cough medicine. I'm not gonna go deep into that. But yeah, I just feel like that's dumb as hell. That's dumb as hell to give somebody some damn cough medicine because they have a cough, but you're not running the other. Where's the other test that you're supposed to run? I'm just not understanding. Especially if this cough has been going on for months. You're gonna give her some cough medicine? No. So, on May 12th, 2019, I called my grandmother to tell her Happy Mother's Day. And I say mother because she would never allow me to call her granny or grandma. It's always mother, mama, something. It's never a granny. Like, that's just how we had that. It was just always a mama thing. Whew. So, I called on Mother's Day last year, May 12th. And I tried to talk to her, tried to stay on the phone, and like, she just really wasn't having it. Like, she wasn't feeling it. She was like coughing. She couldn't really talk. Like, if you know, like with lung cancer and those coughs, like if you're short-winded, you can't really talk or laugh, because if you do, you're gonna just keep coughing and you will be out of breath. So I called her on Mother's Day to talk to her and stuff, and she kind of like just rushed me off the phone because she couldn't really talk and she was just coughing a lot. So that kind of bothered me a little bit, but I just didn't really like sit on it because, I mean, who would have thought that she was gonna be gone the next day? So we was on the phone for just a few minutes, like maybe Like, normally we be on the phone for a long time. We was on the phone for a few minutes, maybe less than 5, because she just couldn't stop coughing. And she was like, thank you, I love you too. I just can't talk right now because I'm getting short-winded. I'm like, okay, well, can you call me later? She said, yeah. So the next day comes, May 13th, and my godmother calls me and tells me. She didn't even tell me anything. I just heard her crying. And my godmother is my grandmother's daughter. So she's like a mom to me also. So my godmama, she just calls me crying. And I just knew what it was. When I say my heart dropped. You know, I actually lost a part of me. Like, I lost me, like, when I lost her. And then, like, I don't know, it's like I could remember every single thing like it was yesterday. From going to the hospital. And, you know, I didn't want to cry after, like, I'll cry, don't get me wrong, I did cry when I got that call, but I just couldn't believe it. Like, I just could not. I just knew she was not going nowhere. I just knew she was staying here with me. I just knew she was. So I definitely did not, like, think or had a thought that she was leaving. So going to the hospital, trying to keep a good faith, because that's what she has always taught me, to keep faith in God. Always. And we made it to the hospital. And when I say she was fighting, she was just fighting. I kind of wish that I wasn't there at the hospital sometimes, because I see everything again, clear as day. From them working on her, trying to survive her back, trying to bring her back to life. Like, I don't know. It was just, it's very, very, very hard. It's very hard. Those things you just can't unsee. And no matter how hard you try to go throughout your day or day by day, trying to forget it or trying to, as other people say, it'll get easier. It does get easier, don't get me wrong, but it also hurts. It hurts more than it gets easier. I mean, of course, we're still in that year of grief, but I just don't think no one really understands, like, when you lose your mother, like, well, of course, the people that lost their mother, they know, but, like, I'm just lost without her. I have lost her, like, and, you know, you're never, ever supposed to question God. You're never supposed to question God, and I just can't stomach this. I can't get over this, and it's been a year on tomorrow. I just can't get over her death. I can't. That's just something I can't. Like, I understand how other people pass away, and of course you have your grieving moments, but this, I don't know. This one it definitely hit different. She was the perfect person. She was little, like me. She was so loving. She was so everything. She was the angel. She was so tiny. She was, and I'm like, normally she's like the quiet to herself one, shy. But I actually got her out her element. I get her out her element. Like, she do things with me that she normally don't do. And, you know, people just don't understand how people don't really understand when you lose someone, you lose yourself too. Because that person was me. And I just can't get over this death. I just can't. I mean, I'm sure it would definitely get easier. Definitely, but right now, no. Like, and I can just tell I can tell I've lost some of myself. I don't know. I really lost my world. And it's just not sitting with me. It's not. I can't get over something like that. And it's like from the days leading up to it, her birthday was April. Sorry. Her birthday was April 17th. I couldn't talk to her. Mother's Day was on Sunday. I couldn't talk to her. Who would have knew my last Mother's Day with her, talking to her, my last day period, was last year? Who would have knew that? I'm just like not understanding why. Why her? She was so perfect. She gave everything. She's loving, she's giving, she's welcoming, she's open armed, everything. I just don't understand why. You know, I just don't. I just don't. You know, I feel alone. Definitely feel alone. I can put up a face and smiles every day. I have never been the same since she has left my side. I have never. I don't know what to do in these cases. Like, someone told me to see a grieving counselor. I don't want to talk to nobody. They all tell me the same thing. It gets easier. She's in a better place. Like, I know all of that already. I know. You're telling me the same thing. I know that already. That don't make me feel any better. It do not. No words makes me feel any better. Just knowing that she's gone, that's just the worst. And then knowing, like, remembering the visual in the hospital, just everything. It's just so much. It is. And you know, I feel alone. Like, I don't have her no more. She took me in. Like, she took me in. She had me since day one. That's 21 years of my life. What am I supposed to do without her? You know how females say they can't live without a dude for a couple years, that they've been with for a couple years because that's all they know. I just feel like she's all I know, and no one can ever, like, take her place. No one can try to take her place. It's just not right. I just don't feel like this is right. It's not. This is definitely the worst day of my life. And then this makes a year. A whole year. And it feel like it happened yesterday. A whole year. And you know, on my old phone, I actually had a voicemail. She stayed leaving me voicemails. She stayed leaving me voicemails. And there's one particular voicemail, and I'm sad because I don't have it anymore. And that was the only thing I had left to remember her in some way. Like, just to hear her voice, you know? Like, sometimes it's okay if that person is not here, but just to hear their voice is better than just looking at a picture. That voice is definitely different. And I had a voicemail from her, and she said, "Hey dearest, it's Mom. I just want to let you know I made it home." And that voicemail was actually from when she left the hospital one day. And she was super excited. She wanted to stay home. She hated the hospital. And she left me a voicemail and told me that she made it home. And ever since she passed, I just know that she made it home. But it still hurts so bad. I think this is gonna be the end of this video, but this is definitely the worst day of my life. It's definitely. But you are always, forever, will be on me. Forever.